Got some exciting news for today. Today my podcast, You Are Not Alone, will be going live on Google Play. I'm gonna continue to go out and try and get it up other places, but I'm starting on Google Play. Should be up today. Might not be able to find it for 24 hours. It takes to get it searchable, I guess. But starting tomorrow, should have no problems. Should be up there, and so it's real exciting. I'm going to be looking out. I'm going to be trying to get it set up for iTunes and Spotify next. So look for information on that in the next update. The only other thing I really want to cover today is this picture that I saw at work posted. I'm looking at it now, but I'll put it up so you can see. I just thought this was really cool and worth talking about. It says 5 tips to provide support to someone with mental illness. So I thought that was really cool that they're, a workplace is going out and actually putting something out there. I mean, it's just not something I have ever really seen before. So I just want to go through it. Number 1, ask the person, how can I help? I mean, that's self-explanatory. Any situation, I'm pretty sure the one of the first questions you probably ask is, how can I help? But the other person really might not know how you can help. And I think that's something that people may get frustrated with, is not knowing how to help. But certainly, you could try asking. They might be able to tell you something. But number 2, be willing to listen, not judge. I don't think people that don't struggle with this kind of stuff really understand how much just ear to listen to you or a shoulder for you to cry on really helps. Just feeling like you're not a burden to someone, that they actually want to listen, helps a lot. And obviously shouldn't judge anyone based on anything. None of us have any right to judge another person, no matter what they're struggling with, what you're struggling with. What kind of noises my dog's making in the background, etc. Number 3, offer emotional support. Kind of goes along with what I was saying for number 2. Just the fact that you are supporting them, and I think I really want to emphasize the fact that you show that you want to support, you want to help, you want to be there for them, you want to listen. Because a lot of times people, especially going through anxiety and depression, really feel like they're a burden to everyone, that people don't really want to be around them or whatever. So if you can get across that you actually want to help, that you actually want to be around, if you can make that clear to them, it will help a lot. Number 4, use sensitive language. It's more than just language, though. Just being sensitive in general, and at least until you know what kind of situation they're in, what kind of state of mind they are, because you never know what actions or words could send them off, feeling like garbage. So you definitely want to be sensitive. You're probably safe being overly sensitive at first, but once you understand how that person works, all their problems, you can kind of get an idea of what things you should avoid and what is okay to say. Finally, number 5, encourage the person to seek help. Yeah, but there's only so much you can do. Yes, you should tell them to seek help, but you can't make them. I mean, if you really think they need help, I mean, all you can do is tell them to go get help. You can't really do anything beyond that. Unless you honestly feel like they're a danger to themselves or others. If that's the case, then you can make them get help. But that's really the only situation where you can go and do more than just tell them to get help. So that's just my take on this sheet. I think it's really cool. I think all workplaces should have something like this. I think it would be cool to see it go above and beyond this, but the fact that it has a link to more resources is awesome. I don't think this is anything you should brush off. If you work at a place that has something like this, I think it's worth it to just look it up and check out what they got. So that's all for today. Check out next week the first clip from the second episode. And then the week after that, I'll be back with another update. Hopefully to talk about where the podcast has moved to. Hopefully Spotify and iTunes. But I don't know what is involved in doing that. So I'll get you up to date then. Until then, always remember, you are not alone. You are wanted. And you are loved.